5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Happy New Year! It's not.
You're a little early.
It's not New Year, but it is getting close. Have you thought about this? Have you thought about this? I need you to think about this. This is a real thing that you should think about with your brain and your mind and your heart. Up here. Good morning and welcome to Breakfast Stream. I'm serious about that New Year's thing. We were talking about it at Lunch Bunch yesterday. You know, I said New Year's is coming up and William was there and he was like, it's a little early for New Year's. And I was like, is it? Or is it 10 weeks out? And William was like, oh snap, that is pretty soon. And I was like, yeah.
And then he was like, please don't talk about it.
Yeah, Roland was like, oh God, don't mention that. Don't mention the Christmas season. Roland works at Player's Choice, manager for Player's Choice, which is our local game store. So obviously working in retail.
In the mall. In the
mall, Christmas is crazy go nuts time.
Uh-huh.
And yes, ladies and gentlemen, it is 10 weeks away.
What do you want for Christmas?
Just like your love forever.
You don't want a thing?
I mean, nuts. I don't know. I'm not a Christmas guy. I'm really not. I'm not a Christmas. I enjoy the holiday.
Yeah.
I just like I haven't had a definitive thing that I have wanted in Christmas, like for Christmas, in a long time.
Chess says, "Oh God, the new sub sound is my phone text sound. This is terrible for my brain."
Yeah. Before we get too far here, let me point your wonderful attention over as I click these buttons here. He's clicking the buttons because he forgot to click this button. There's a particular button that he needed to click before the stream started and he forgot to click it, but then he did it, but he's a stream grandpa. Got a few subscriptions that came in between things. Orange Nebula, Goombari Zero, Ash Drissy, Florelia, Mitsinyan, and Twilight Midnight, and Vomicadia 25. All subscriptions, thank you so much. And we also have a gift subscription from Patrick Tracy to Xenoblade Fanatic. Thank you. And Existential Joker gives 250 bits to start us off this morning. Says, good morning, Grandpa. Good morning, grandchildren. I hope you're all doing extremely well. There are new sub sounds and just alert sounds in general. Actually, that's one thing. I put a lot of effort into the Mario Kart 8 stream, and I wanted that to be really unique and have like new sounds and things like that.
So you worked on it very late into last night.
Well, not super late, but yeah, I put a little more effort into the breakfast stream stuff because, you know, I wanted to
make it new and exciting.
Make it new and exciting. Because that's actually one area of breakfast stream that I haven't really changed much since we began. So I changed up, and the sub thing is going to change. I haven't gotten the time to do the cool thing that I want to do that's like really customized, but I did update it, so it would just be a fresh coat of paint. I've also updated all of the bit alerts, I think I did. Yeah, pretty sure. I think it was bit alerts at like 100, 300, 500, and 1,000. And I don't think it ever went that high on breakfast stream before. And then also, like, they're all different.
Yeah.
And there is a secret one.
There is a secret.
It actually, which is fun that you can do that. You can even do that. That's like a neat thing. I like that. That's so cool. You can set it where like for specific amounts. And then it's like a secret thing. Actually, it was the same secret one we had set up for Mario Kart. No one ever found it. But that's all right. Someone will find it someday. And then I'll be like, ah, you did it. You found the thing. Also have a subscription from That Nerd Noah. Thank you, Noah. Whether a nerd or geek, we appreciate all of the...
Go back to game show
stuff. Yeah?
Because, like... we don't have it loud enough to hear the alerts, which is sad.
Breakfast.
Breakfast. Breakfast. Breakfast.
1,000 bits from Wind Wakes. What's 1,000 sound like? It's Portlandia, and if you guys have not seen that clip, it's great. It's so great, and I love it.
This is my favorite one.
It's like I'm different on Portlandia. There's some sketches I'm like meh, and there's other ones I'm like this is the best thing I've ever seen. And the breakfast sketch is great. So after breakfast stream, if you haven't seen that Portlandia breakfast sketch, like while you're watching the stream, pull it up in another tab so you can watch it when it's over, because it's fantastic. There's just two people very excited about breakfast. It's basically breakfast stream. Also, goodness gracious, Patrick Tracy is giving out 10 tier 1 community sub gifts. Wow, Patrick, thank you so much. Folks that are getting a vlog camera added to their name are Dark2890, Floating Mew, Magnet, Slam Dunk Gator, Awesome Absol, Will Bain, Acrual World, Yun, Meister Clawwave, and Odd Nova. Thank you, Patrick. That was very, very generous. More folks get to party with the vlog camera and get to use Sagan and Kepler emotes, which I think is really the appeal. Mm-hmm. That's probably why people are subscribing.
Hey, that's why I'm not, but
that's why you do this.
Oh, so Carly's here. What are you doing here?
Wow, that seems very hostile towards your sister.
My phone's in the other room, but like, I don't know, I'll look at it later. Aren't you like, it's Thursday morning.
Get a load of that. Carly, what are you doing here? Thought we had a discussion.
She probably has like a morning prep or something.
Okay. Shout out to all of our wonderful teachers across the country and the world that are waking up this morning, getting ready for their students. Or well,
she doesn't have students today, is what she said.
Oh, okay. If they're on the East Coast, then they probably have students. Also, shout out to the students who are watching in class with headphones and ignoring the professors. If the professors get this message, we're sorry. We're sorry. This is just the time slot that we've chosen. Also have 100 bits from Faded T, thank you, and 100 bits from Jacob20M. Quick question, can we use bits to donate for Extra Life? No. That will be a very separate thing, and during Extra Life, that will be like super explained. Like you probably won't be able to click chat without it telling you that, so don't worry about that. There will hopefully be as little confusion as possible. Also, Patrick Tracy gifted a sub to Tabercat, which would be
Carly.
Carly, now you can use Sagan and Kepler emotes in chat as well. Thank you, Patrick. Also got a subscription from Edupex. Thank you. And 100 bits. Oh wait, I read that. I'm going backwards down the list now. I got it under control, I got it. And 300 bits from Danny X6. The professors should just make their lectures more interesting if they want to compete with Crunch. It's true. Have we considered doing, lectures on how toast works? Because I don't know how it works.
Carly's trying out those emojis.
Coffee!
Good to have you here, Carly. I appreciate you. So we were talking about Christmas.
Yeah. It's coming up.
It is.
One of my favorite things in December is to go to Night of 1,000 Candles. And we've gotten lucky the past couple of years, and it's actually been pretty nice. But I think this year we're not going to get lucky, and it's going to be real cold. But that just means no one's going to go out because all of the locals are thin-skinned like we are and think it's cold out.
Well, it's because it is.
It is.
I mean, depending on your background and how long you've existed in the South, it's very cold.
It's very cold.
It's like, I mean, it actually can get pretty cold.
Yeah, and the humidity, it's still humid when it's cold. It just hurts more. So.
Yeah. Jam is asking the important questions. Was Steven still on the first piece of toast, or were there 3 pieces?
Yeah, he's still on the first piece.
I'm still on the first piece, although this is further than I've been
this early in the stream.
Yeah, in the last little bit. So I'm doing good today. Things are going great. Oh, so anyway, because I see when someone puts a decent amount of text, it cuts it off. Yeah, I'm still figuring that part out. I'm fixing little things each stream. That's one of the things that I'm like, I'm not sure why it does that. That's probably a CSS thing I can fix, because I was thinking about that last night. But I might ask Chaz to help me out with that.
He's here.
I think the issue is that I've set a font size, like a font point, and if I set it to a percentage, like 100, it would fill the box, and it would probably scale the text to the size. Fortunately, I at least am somewhat competent in CSS, so I could probably figure it out. But I'll just ask Chaz.
Praise Chaz.
He'll do it much faster than I would.
We match red today, and it's adorable. Also, my Nintendo hoodie is actually Steven's. It was his when he was younger, and then I took it.
I've got pictures of me in 8th grade, maybe, with this hoodie.
Chess says using a percentage will definitely not help.
That's why I need Chaz. Because
I like your initiative, though, honey.
Yeah, like, that's one of those things that I just put in my brain. I'm like, okay, let's see. So why is this? I should probably do this. And Chaz can save me time because Chaz just knows. It'd be like, Chaz that's not like, how that's going to work. That's not going to solve your problem. Anyway, I got a subscription from Mr. Incredible Nooblord. I read that as Incredible No Blood, and I was like, that is incredible. How are you alive? Nooblord, I got it. I got you.
Girl Steal hoodies. Yeah, this is the second one I've taken from Steven.
Is it just the second one?
Well, you gave me one. You gave me the PK Omega one. You sent it to me.
Yeah, I mean, are you...
Okay,
so wait.
I'm collecting your...
Are there 2 you've stolen and 1 I've given, or that's you're just collecting?
Just it.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah, they're all video game related. Like, the only ones I give you are video game related. Or is that just the only stuff I own?
The only ones you have.
I mean, is it... That's not true.
What hoodie? Oh, you have a SCAD hoodie.
When I was in high school, I had a World Industries hoodie.
Okay, Scott.
I might still have it somewhere.
Maybe.
World Industries, man. Or no, I say high school. Middle school. Middle school. Middle school is the skateboarding age.
Yeah.
I mean, you can keep skateboarding after middle school.
Okay,
but that's when, like, at least when I was in middle school, that was when everyone was skateboarding. Everyone was buying the Vans except me because they didn't make them big enough for me. Everyone was buying Vans and wearing the skate stuff and talking about skateboarding and had the... was it CCS or CSS magazines at the school, and just everyone just looked at like skateboards all day forever. Yeah, that was 6th and 7th grade. Got a few more subscriptions came in. JV Tours has subscribed. Thank you, JV. We've also got gift subscriptions. Mr. Incredible Nooblord has given 2 gift subscriptions, 1 to Neon Curbs and 1 to Beth Blay. And Drek900 has gifted a sub to Miss Ray Moose. Thank you all for continuing to grow. Seriously, it's like a constant stream of just green vlog logos, which is kind of crazy. Like, it's far more unlikely that you're going to see someone without... Unlikely, like... I'm bad at double negatives, but I think you guys know what I'm talking about. Also, I finished a piece of toast.
Oh my gosh. Danny says Vans are awesome. I really love Vans, and then they changed the style. I really liked when they looked more like DC's, where they were big and had a big flat platform.
Yeah.
And the big, like, puffy sides. Yeah, they were super comfortable. And I had to switch to DC's because Vans changed to, like, the slip-on canvas shoes. And my students sometimes noticed I had DC's on. They were really excited. But, like, they were comfortable because my feet are so messed up from ballet. So. Yeah. I've never had Vans because I can't wear. They don't. I'm like, again. I'm fairly sure they don't even make them in my size. Yeah.
But everyone really loved them. But have you ever been skateboarding ever?
No. People are talking about roller shoes. I had a pair where the rollers you could like flip them out, like there was a spring and you could hit it and they would come out. But like I wore them in the winter once and it had snowed and I had already started going to school. That was a mistake. And then they got full of snow and then I just sat there for like 90 minutes of my first block class and they just melted. Mine weren't Heelys though. Mine had the front and the back. I don't know if Heelys have both, but mine had both, so they would like turn into actual like skates. And then I stopped wearing them because they filled with snow and it was winter.
We have a visitor.
Gabby.
Hi, buddy. Wait, sweet. I think it's just his morning time to...
It's morning time.
To lay down on my lap.
Gabby.
There he goes. Yeah, I remember the skate shoes. Now, I never owned those because they scared me to death.
You're so high up in the air.
I saw someone in the chat mention soap shoes.
Yeah, that was Thomas.
Was it? Oh, was it Thomas?
Yeah.
Yeah, I would... It would be interesting. It would be interesting. And, you know, I've looked on eBay, and there's people like still selling soap shoes. And there was I think there's like was there a documentary about a guy who's like still doing it, and he's like really old, and he's not super old, but he's, you know, older than like 16, and he had like a sponsorship from soap shoes when he was at, I don't know, there's this whole thing, and it's really, really cool. But I never had a chance to try them as a kid, and I'd be really interested in trying them at some point. We've got gift subs from Existential Joker 2. This person needs coffee. Very appropriate for breakfast stream. And the Frying Scotsman. Thank you, Existential Joker, for that. It's very, very kind. We also have 100 bits from Troop Captain 97. Before the song that was playing was Megalovania, you know, from the Earthbound Halloween hack.
Chaz is still upset about the sound effect. Okay, let's go.
Chaz, for what it's worth, that sound effect won't be there forever.
No. And Thomas is upset about the toast toes.
That will be, but only for Thomas.
No, I don't like it either.
I'm gonna have Chaz do a thing where it detects on Thomas's screen that it's Thomas, and it only in fact it replaces our main video with that. I love you, Thomas. Yeah, a lot of the stuff's temporary. It's just I haven't been able to do the thing I wanted to do. Yes. Super mad, Thomas. I haven't been able to do the thing I wanted to do, so I wanted to at least change it so it was a little different. So that's why.
Everyone is upset about the toast toes.
Honest to God, I was doing all the stuff last night, and I was like, Mal, come over here. I changed some stuff up. She's like, okay. And I was like, so I did this, and I did this. She's like, oh yeah, that's really cool. I did this. And I showed her the subscription, and she goes, oh my God. I'm like, what? She goes,
no.
She's like, those are awful. And I'm like, what do you mean? It's like toast and their toes. Get it? Toast. And she goes, this is so frightening. And I'm like,
it is frightening.
I don't think it's really that frightening. And now the chat's like, those things are horrifying.
They are horrifying.
Well, this might be the only stream that they're featured on them.
Good.
So when people...
Only once. Right here on Breakfast Stream.
Only once and never again. There's nothing wrong. There's nothing wrong with
it's toes. It's terrifying. I am terrified.
I don't think it's that bad, personally, but you know how it is. Far too over-concerned for things. One Week sends 100 bits and says, wanted to mention I went by Caleb of Akana. I helped with Majora's Mask last year for Extra Life. Caleb. Now I have a name to the name. Not a face to the name. That's the expression. But the name to the name.
You're almost done with your toast. Someone wants to know what you have on it. It's strawberry jam.
Oh yeah, I'm sorry. It's always the same toast. It's always how many grains of wheat, grams of grains. That's what I'm trying to say. How many grams of grains can they shove into this toast hole? And on this one, it's 14. 14 in the toast hole, and that means it's healthier for me. So I got that, and I finished up that raspberry jam, so I am rocking strawberry today, and it's got like chunks of strawberry in it. It's great.
Nice.
Mm-hmm.
We have some apple jelly and apple butter, which are separate, but also both awesome. Apple spice is better than pumpkin spice. I'm making an apple pie next month. And I wish I could make lots of them.
I do too.
They're really good.
Mom makes really good apple pie. Like,
I really love my apple
legit.
pie. Do we still have avocado? Yeah,
question,
but
George.
I had yogurt this morning.
how many avocados do we have left?
3.
Well, ladies and gentlemen,
You did it.
I'm averaging 1 piece of toast every
Cool.
10 minutes. What do you think about that? Also this morning,
Nice.
I'm going to use my non-dominant hand. Just shilling this product. You can buy this at StephenShop.com. At some point, maybe we'll have to make like a breakfast stream mug.
Yeah, that would be a good idea.
Seems like a fairly appropriate fit, you know?
Someone wants to know if my pie is American apple pie. I do a Dutch apple pie because I really like the crumble on top, because crust is just a vehicle for pie. So I like that crisp on top with the sugar and the butter.
Also, Maester said this is definitely your speedrun PB on eating toast. And I'm not allowed to give points anymore because points are trademarked by Chaz. So I'm giving out stars. Maester, you get a star. I liked it a lot. Thank you. Got 100 bits from Jacob20M. Congrats on almost reaching 10,000 followers here on Twitch. Is that where we're at?
I have no idea.
I have no idea. Is that good? That's incredible. I've been very humbled by the support, very surprised by the interest in toast and coffee and breakfast related accessories.
At 9 Eastern.
At 9 Eastern.
Because we tried to do it Pacific, and it is hard.
I'm just really glad that there's been folks that have been on board my weird idea, you know, because I was like, what if, like, instead of, like, doing a game on Twitch, we, drank coffee and ate bread at 9 in the morning? And Mallory just, like, deer in the headlights stared at me like,
That's really early.
That's really crazy.
Chaz says -1 Chaz point for trying to get around my trademark with this rip-off star system.
Oh no! Every Steven star comes with -1 Chaz point. It's like a black hole.
No,
it sucks
you
it
get
in.
them.
Oh, I get them.
It's like a fee you have to pay.
Oh my god, I'm gonna be poor. I'm not gonna have any Chaz points.
Or in Chaz points.
That's awful. That's terrible. Gracious. I learned from my brother he started a record company. He's close to finishing his next album. Stay tuned for more Drum and Tantrum. Miss Ray Moose. Occasionally, actually, I'm just hold on. I got the powers, man. Drum and a Tantrum is a band that we have used occasionally on the vlog and stuff before, and that's Miss Ray Moose's brother, and I really enjoyed the music, and I'm actually going to play one. Because I can just do that. I can just hit a button and it like plays. And I think this one actually specifically I've used.
I think so.
In a thing before. Speaking of music, if you remind me when this song's over, I have another song I can play.
Yeah, okay.
It's not request hour or anything.
No.
But I have a.
Is Kepler upside down in your lap? Not that anyone can see him, but he's like curled up, but his head is like upside down. He's
loving
head.
life.
Yeah.
Eaglefall says the conversion rate is 7 stars to 0.1 Chaz points. Yikes. The national currency of Steven stars is going way down. Not so good.
Not so good for you.
Steven does in fact have at least 2 songs. I'm proud of him. Mr. Moose, spoiler alert. XS Express makes me want to do 80 when I'm driving. Correct. That's just an objective fact. Science has proven that. My song for that, because I feel like everyone's got a song for that. My song for that is Rooftop Run from Sonic Werewolf Sonic Unleashed. Sonic Unleashed. Or one of the many iterations, Sonic Generations, you know, whatever, that they've brought out since then. If that song comes... And it's funny because it'll come on and shuffle on the Spotify list, and when it starts, boom, 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 boom. I'm driving and I go, oh God, no. And Mal looks over and she'll like, Stephen, don't. And I'll be like, and when it gets to do, I just slam my foot down to the floor. And I'm like, I can't help it. It's great. It's great. That is, in all of video game song history, that's like the one song that I'm like, oh my Lord, that's so good. It's so good. I love the music from the Mother series. I love music from the Donkey Kong series. I'm a big fanatic when it comes to video game music. Sonic music, even when the games are garbage, is consistently good, and Rooftop Run is probably one of the best video gaming songs ever. Love it. Gotta go fast. Gotta go fast.
You don't have to.
Pichocho, it's great for breaking the law. There should be lyrics. There should be lyrics for Rooftop Run that talk about speeding, and it's sung from like my perspective of like, you know, I'm just driving the car, but the songs come on, and I'm like, no, I have to speed. No, there's nothing I can do.
Not speed.
I can't not speed.
What else were you gonna play?
I was also gonna play one other song. This is a band that I recently discovered, and I only have one of their songs on here, but I'm gonna be getting some more of their songs on here. This is from a band called the Brotons, and I wanted to just kind of, you know, semi-feature them. It's not that we've like used Breakfast Stream as a platform to like really feature artists, but we end up kind of doing that a little bit. We've, you know, certainly played music just randomly from Super Soul Brothers, from Carlos, Insane in the Rain Music, who's here. I think almost every Breakfast Stream he joins us. Thank you, Carlos. It's nice to have you here. And you know, so like he's like a wonderful musician and does amazing work. The Brotons are also doing some pretty cool stuff, and I wanted to take a moment to, you know, play some of their stuff also. But
because it'd be hard for this one song to show up.
Yeah, so the way it works is I've got a huge playlist,
yeah,
of every like royalty-free track I'm allowed to use on the internets, and that's what plays randomly. Now, eventually, will there be like playlists for particular streams? That's possible. You know,
gotta
like,
make one for the holiday season.
Yeah.
Think of all the turkey songs there are.
That's not
all
what I
of
thought
the turkey
you
songs
meant by holiday season.
Turkey songs.
To be honest, just being realistic. But you're right. Like around when it gets close to Christmas, we'll probably do some Christmas music. I think that would be appropriate and fun.
Turkey songs.
What day does Halloween fall on?
The 31st.
Well, what day? That doesn't help me. Because if it's a Tuesday or Thursday, that could be interesting too. But I don't know when Halloween is.
Oops.
So there's like a 2 out of 7 chance that we can. But it's a Wednesday. We can't do it. We can't do it. I'm sorry.
We could
no
do
Halloween music this year. What's 2019 looking like? When's Halloween in 2019? Is that still Wednesday? Matt's gonna check.
It is a Thursday.
There you go. Ladies and gentlemen, get pumped for Halloween music on Breakfast Stream next year. That's right. It's going to be a good time. I personally cannot wait. We've come to the part of the program where we make the chat go whoop, and we say thank you to our Patreon producers. Their names are scrolling along the bottom of the screen now. If you'd like to learn more about Patreon, how you can support Mal, myself, and the perks that come along with that, Nightbot will do a thing. Yep, Nightbot did a thing. Thank you, Baser. Patreon.com/StephenGeorge or Malmix. Thank you. And also, I've been saying it along with that every time I've done this, but thank you also to all the support over here on Twitch. We appreciate it. It's been great. Twitch has been wild. Twitch has been wild. Again, I think, what's today? I think Tuesday.
Breakfast!
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 Patrick Tracy, 1000. I win the breakfast pit war. Oh, that's 1,000. That's 3,000.
Breakfast.
Patrick, I do believe that you probably, I think you have won the breakfast pit war. Also, Portlandia.
Breakfast.
I just love that appearing. And that's a good reminder. Thank you, Patrick. If you haven't seen that video, when breakfast stream is over, please watch it. It's great. It's two people that are more excited for breakfast than we are. And it's a true, like a very...
It speaks to us.
It speaks to us. It speaks to us in a very deep way. So that's what I recommend checking out if you haven't checked out. What was I saying right before? Oh God, I am a grandpa. Oh no. I don't remember.
We're talking about music.
No, it was after that. Oh no. I can't. Well, whatever.
Remember?
I can't.
Oh.
That happens a lot, and it's not like a slow decline. It's like a, like you're like, oh, I have a thought, and it's like, and you're like, oh crap. It's good. Baster says you were talking about how cool Twitch is. I think I was. Anyway, it's really cool.
Quinn is right. Thanksgiving is on a Thursday.
Oh snap! Thanksgiving music! Is that what you meant?
Turkey. Well,
turkey music?
Quinn asked if your parents would join us.
Possibly.
We're not normally over there that early.
No, but we're gonna be up that early because of breakfast stream.
I mean, yeah.
So it's possible.
We tend to go over there early on Christmas, which is a Wednesday.
So at least Thanksgiving there will be a Thanksgiving breakfast. That's actually really cool. People will be waking up to watch like the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade, and we'll be like, no, turn that off. Watch two people eat toast.
I like to watch Macy's.
Which that's on at the same time. I think as us.
So.
Yeah. We are now competing. We're now competing with the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade. We didn't want it to happen this way, but that's...
Oh, we'll have a Christmas Eve stream. In the morning.
Oh my God, we will. That'd be cool.
Light a candle.
Yeah, and play the song.
Put up the tree.
Light a candle for
the tree we haven't put up.
For everyone, crimson summer. Is that the same song from the Mario Kart stream?
I don't know.
I don't know. Anyway, subscription from Voter Jack. If you say it quick, it sounds like Jack, like, has become a voter. Like, Voter Jack.
Vote.
When is voting? When is that?
It's the first Tuesday of November.
I knew it.
We're gonna spend a lot of time there because our line gets long.
Our line does get long. Are we out of time?
I have no idea.
Someone said New Year's Day stream?
Well, yeah, we'll have everyone with us.
Yeah, actually, everything around New Year's is going to be super fun because that's when ChefCon's happening. So there's going to just be a ton of people on breakfast stream.
All of our friends have to get up early on New Year's.
And I can just about guarantee you that all of those streams, those breakfast streams, will run long, or longer. They may be like 45 minutes or an hour, or they may be like 90-minute things, depending on what people want to do. If they just want to, chill. I'm not entirely sure, but Thomas says, or just stay up.
You can stay up, Thomas. We could do a New Year's. No, we couldn't do a New Year's stream.
A New Year's stream?
Yeah, like that night.
Seems like probably not the best idea.
No.
let folks enjoy
New Year's.
And New Year's.
Yeah.
on their own. Anyway, that is going to be it for this breakfast stream. Thank you guys so much for watching, for subscribing, for gift subscriptions, of which there have been so many, and obviously for the bits. We sincerely appreciate it. You guys have been extremely generous, and from the bottom of our hearts, we've really appreciated the support we've got on Twitch in less than a month. It's only been a month since we've been able to have subscriptions. I think Tuesday will be the first resubs people can have. So I'm gonna have to make like a resub thing.
Yeah.
Try and get on that. I'm very, very busy in the next 2 days. Holy crap! But I will see if I can find time for that. Just for the fact that, as a reminder, I'm going to Atlanta on Saturday to hang out with Tim, John, and Emil to record Mystery Game. And
Mystery Game, the best game.
It's my favorite game for the Sega 32X. Mal, we're not doing a Sega 36. Everyone will be like, oh my god, they're finally playing Knuckles Chaotix. That was a joke. Mallory will not be here Tuesday, so you won't see her again on Breakfast Stream for a week. But we'll be...
do my own breakfast stream.
With blackjack and I said beer and hookers on Tuesday.
Yeah, that was wrong.
And I was watching it in post, and I was like, that's not the quote. It's flapjack. Blackjack.
Yeah.
All right, I've taken enough of your time. Thank you so much for spending your morning with us. Have a wonderful Thursday, and we will see you guys on Tuesday. It might just be me. Let's be honest, 9 a.m. is extremely early for those three, but we'll see. We'll see you guys Tuesday for more Breakfast Stream.